Huh? It's Trilliano and I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastards. Yeah.
It ain't a face, it's a body. She got something behind her. Hit the back of her mind just like a digital reminder. Ain't a face, it's a body.
All right, today we got Trilliano jumping off the porch with us today.
Huh? What's happening?
Not much, gang. How you feeling?
Blessed. Shit, I woke up today.
Hey,
Hell yeah.
can't complain.
I mean, I ain't never complained.
For sure. It's a pleasure to have you here with us for sure.
I appreciate it.
For sure. So tell us what you out here working on in Atlanta.
Shit, man, you know, I be doing the most. Atlanta like my third home, you feel me? But I came out here, you know, as far as do some little songs, you know what I'm saying, do some interviews, videos, you know, the guerrilla promo, network, rub a few elbows, you know, and then ask you a little bit, so you gotta put a little lotion on them.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying, plant some seeds, cause you know, give it time, it's gonna grow, you feel me?
For sure. So how would you compare Atlanta to back home to Watts, California?
The ghetto is the ghetto, because I'm always going to the ghetto. I ain't calling Atlanta the ghetto, but where I'm at or where I'm proceeding to go, everywhere I'm at is my comfortability. So I put myself in environments I'm more familiar with. So when I go to the ghetto, it's always, you know what I'm saying, you adapt and connect to people the same way. So the ghetto don't change, struggle don't change, you feel me? So that's why I really be tapping in with when I touch bases. Hollywood is Hollywood though.
Yeah.
Feel me? But then, you know, you can always tap in with the streets, you feel me?
For sure. So for those who wouldn't know, how would you describe life back at home in Watts?
See, Minister Society,
Who has?
that's where I'm from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's basically depicting what we go through, what y'all see on TV, what everybody see on TV for us. Police brutality, home of the gang bang, you feel what I'm saying? But even with all that going on, we got good scholars, athletes, you know what I'm saying? People that's successful that's coming out of the ghetto, a lot of people.
Sure.
So that, you know, the ghetto really defined you. It put a little spunk, a little spice to whatever you got going on, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. So how would you describe your childhood coming up?
But like, it's crazy because I grew up in a two-parent household, you know what I'm saying? I had my mama and my daddy, and I still chose to like do whatever I did in the streets, you feel me? And they always raised me, you know, they raised me right, but I did everything they wanted me to do and that I needed to do, as far as like with school, you know, graduating, doing my things with the grades, but you know, I still was always tapped in with my community, as far as, you know, I'm a product of my environment, so quite naturally the people I deal with and the people I'm surrounded with I see every day, and you know, that's where we at. I just learned how to like maneuver through everything, you feel me? Still do what I had to do to make it through life, but there's two sides to every story. So I just play both parts, bro.
I feel you. So when would you say you jumped off the porch?
I've been jumped off the porch. Middle school, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm capping, probably like 4th grade, but I was in elementary.
Yeah.
Cause I didn't know what I was doing, you feel me? Like I said, you subconsciously you gonna always reenact or recreate the things you see all the time, you feel me? So if you see a lot of fly stuff, you know, money, cars, clothes, whatever that you desire, if you seeing it on a regular, you're gonna reenact it. Well, you know, niggas seen gang banging, feel me? But that came with a whole toe to it too. It ain't just like gang banging is a all out bad thing, cause it's like a brotherhood in some sort. I ain't choose to be gang banging, you feel me? But you know, you be born into situations, you know, you gotta, you know, play the cards you dealt, just how you play them, you feel me? I just choose to play them right.
What would you say is the biggest life lesson you learned growing up?
Do what you gotta do before it's too late. Money, all that don't really mean nothing. You gotta make an impact on people's lives. Cause when you go, shit, that's the only thing you can really leave behind you, you know what I'm saying? So don't wait too long to do whatever you gonna do it now. Do it now. I got a lot of homies that's dead in the jail, so feel me? I'm just blessed to just be here to really say that.
For sure.
So you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna stand on that when I say, feel me? Especially if you're young, you know what I'm saying? Do what you gotta do. Don't wait till it's too late. And don't let nobody dictate your moves. You feel me? You gotta be a stand-up guy or stand-up girl, stand-up female, whatever. You gotta be a stand-up human being, person in general. You know what I'm saying? Stand up and, man, live with morals.
For sure.
Had to learn that the hard way, but you know, I'm right here talking to you. Feel me?
What would you say is the biggest obstacle you overcame so far in life?
Maturing. Just maturing. And that ain't just, I ain't talking about like with just growing as an adult or anything. I'm talking about maturing in the streets, just in reality, really taking it for what it is and like understanding it. Cause you know you make a lot of mistakes, but you don't be, it's hard to judge somebody for what they don't know. So once you learn something, you gotta take that and you gotta grow, you gotta level up. So for me, that's what I just been doing the whole time.
Straight up. So when would you say you started making music?
That's a cool story. So I've been doing like the little hip hop shit like since like it's gonna get like a dead giveaway on age and shit, but like since crisscross and all that, jump, wearing your clothes backwards, that whole little vibe, you feel what I'm saying? And I recorded my first song in the homie Daylight closet. Homie, he a battle rapper.
Shout out Daylight.
Yeah, I fucks with Daylight. I recorded my first song in the closet. And ever since then, you feel me, had a passion for music or whatnot. A couple years into it, like, I got with my folks, YG now, made some songs. And from like 2008, 2009, that's when I started taking everything serious, because we had like a little wave, like a little pushing wave. So I seen what it could do, seen what it was for, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, start taking stuff serious. Now, I think you should take anything serious you want to do in life. That goes with don't wait. You know what I mean? If you want to do it, do it. I don't really care what it is. Whether it's right or wrong, it's the right way to do everything, so just do it. You know what I'm saying?
What motivated you to start making music?
Expressing myself. You feel me? I like the way, you know, I like the energy and being able to rhyme anyway. And I used to listen to a lot of hip hop growing up anyway, as far as like when it come to talking about where I'm coming from and what I see. It's hard to really talk about stuff in the street because you're not supposed to talk about nothing. So if you can put it in metaphors and similes, you know what I'm saying, play around with it, that's like therapy for yourself, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I just did that, on, you know, as a hobby, spare time, besides playing sports, you know, football and shit in high school. Like rapping was like my own little thing. You know, like, I ain't gonna just make it seem like a female thing. You know, some people got diaries and shit. Write my lyrics down, say my thing. It's not till I figure you can make some money from doing this. Yeah. Yeah, then it's like it's a different ball game when it's a business behind it.
When would you say you started taking it serious?
Right, like 2008, 2009, cause like I said, we had like a buzz. I wasn't even a forefront rapper, like the guy in the front, but I played my part, you know what I'm saying? We all did as far as a group to get the person who needed to get, you know, get there and succeed, you feel me? Everybody got a position. If you play it long enough, you know, soon enough it'll be your time. But when we start working like with Ty Dolla $ign, my boy DJ Mustard, we started dealing with them folks. Like Ty musically inclined, so he really started putting it into my head like, bro, y'all got talent, y'all can really do something. And from seeing people grow and succeed and standing on what they believe in, like, why wouldn't you want to stand on what you believe in, you feel me? So around like, I say 2009, 2008, 10 is like when I was like, I'm gonna do this, and I'm for real with it, you feel me?
For sure. How would you say you got your rap name?
All right, it's crazy because it's all stem like from like a neighborhood thing, you feel me? My homeboy Manny in high school, I used to listen to this song, man. by Trillville called No Cuddy. Like I used to listen to it every day, like every day. Football games, I'm just listening to the song every day. And the homie started calling me Trillville. And then again, I start being, you know, out in the world, being a part of different environments. And, you know, that shit got shorter once I started listening to Lil Boosie and all that, you feel me? I was just with that whole Trill wave, you feel me? I had added to Prada when I started taking my music serious. It was Trill Prada at first. But then, you know, you grow, feel me? Shit change. And then in my neighborhood, right? RP my homie Blackout, Big Blackout. When stuff go down in the neighborhood, like I always have my foot or hands in it a little bit. Well, it's a lot, a little bit, but like when it come across my table, like I'm good with politics, right? So as far as the mafia say, you put the "ano" at the end of your name, like, you know, you're gonna secure it, right? And then LA, our mayor Trilliano. So quite natural if you know, you good with politics.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You put the Trill and the "ano" together, you make something happen.
For sure.
And now we here with it.
For sure. How would you describe the music scene back at home in Watts, California?
Man, just wait, okay. Watts, if you're familiar with any type of projects in general, you'll have an understanding like what Watts kind of made of, right? Now, a lot of project music we grew up off of, like Hot Boys, No Limit, all that good Dirty South, that project, little Juvenile. So we big on all that. That was the wave. So when you hear our music now, you'll hear bits and pieces of the South, you feel me? Don't get me wrong, we got homies that be spitting their lyrics and do that shit. We all do our, you know what I'm saying? But majority of the time you gonna hear like that Southern feel. That's just cause where it stemmed from, like that's like the nature, you feel me?
For sure. How would you describe LA's impact on the music scene overall?
I mean, look, I ain't gonna do no names because it's a lot of names because LA making it, they doing their thing right now, you know what I'm saying? But we always had like the public eye. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of rap legends come from the West Coast. I ain't taking nothing from nobody else. A lot of West Coast legends, they come up out of Cali, whether it's northern or southern, feel me? So basically, like, overall, when music grow, if the whole coast or the rap game embrace it, you can't really too much put on what led it here because it's hip hop, you feel me? So like you grow and you go with the flow. Like it's always a new artist that got a new sound, but you always, you know, we on the West Coast, so we always gonna have that bop and that bounce, 808s, that West Coast feel, you feel me? You always gonna have that Cali love feel, like you wanna go to Cali riding some low riders and all that type of shit, bro. We riding in foreigns, you feel me?
Yeah.
Nigga got some toys, but you feel me? We doing our thing. We growing as a whole though, so we ain't even singling ourselves out. But you talking about like just West Coast sound, you feel me?
For sure. Talk about your relationship with Nipsey Hussle.
Man, that's big bro, man. Rest in peace, Nip. Like, man, bro never really talked about music. That's funny. Like, he never talked to me about music, but we probably talked about music one time. And I mentioned to him like paying for a verse. He like, bro, you ain't gotta pay for no verse. Like, we ain't even gonna talk. We ain't even worried about no music right now. Like, but he used to always drop little gems. I think he had that impact on a lot of people's lives, bro. So I can't even get too knee deep in that. He played that part in a lot of people's lives. That just was him as a human being, bro. But overall, he said a lot of stuff that stuck with me. You know what I'm saying? He always showed love. If I was, in an area or in the same vicinity as he is, he always told me, come along, come rock with us. And it's for years though, you feel me? But just somebody like that in that position in life to always acknowledge you when you come on the scene, that's big though, you feel me? So,
That's solid. What was it like working with 03 Greedo?
That's my bro, man. Man, Greedo go back before he was even Greedo, before I was even Trilliano. Like, That's Greedy Giddy, man. Trill probably, we got so much history together. I met him through a friend of a friend, though, my homie Hustler Bubba. I met him through the homie. Man, he just outspoken, man. Ever since I met him, man, the homie Lil Money, RP, Lil Money, GIP. When we met him, he was just so outspoken. We like, man, this cat crazy. Like, we never even hung with nobody like this. So he started dealing with us, hanging with us a lot. And then, you know, we like the influence crew, bro. Not even like in a bad way. We like to have fun, man. We show you the good side of life. And then, you know, by him already adapting to the culture, it's an everyday friend, like, you know. We just grew together. I've been knowing him probably like 10 years, though. Like, probably a solid 10. He a good nigga. Crazy as a motherfucker, though, but he a good nigga, though.
For sure.
For sure.
You talked to him since he been locked up?
Yeah, I talk to him every day.
That's solid. Talk about your new video, Withraxiom.
It's funny, because I think he was in the studio when I made that song, because we made another song. But Withraxiom, I think my homie Riot produced that beat. I'm not sure. MC Riot. That's featuring the homie Rob too. That was like a typical vibe, you feel me? Some money was flowing at the time, you know. When you rapping about like your lifestyle, the truth is flowing, you know, shit coming apart. But that was like a cool hit. I did that song probably a couple years ago. But you know how the music game is. If everybody ain't heard it, ain't nobody heard it. So at the end of the day, like, you feel me? You put a dope visual to it about how you moving and living now, and then it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the lifestyle though, man. We doing good, so why not show the world? Feel me?
For sure. Are there plans for an upcoming project?
Yeah, the money way. Right now, I'm more so bigged up on like just keeping everybody in tune with what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Reviving this shit. But the money way for sure gonna be coming. I mean, I got a lot of hits out right now. Feel me? I don't even too much focus on a project because I got songs, bro. It ain't even about the songs. If you don't know the business, you can't even waste your time, you feel me?
Yeah.
But songs ain't the problem. So we got plenty of tapes. That ain't even a problem. Ain't even an issue. We make songs every day, bro. Been doing this. The songs is the last thing we worried about. You gotta get the business right.
Straight up.
Get the business right, then we talking about something.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Talk to us about your grind as an independent artist.
So I'm sitting right here talking to you. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That show a lot where I'm even coming from. Especially for the people that were sitting right here talking to you too, because they know what it takes to even get right here. So coming from where I started, I mean, that's why I'm still doing what I'm doing, because I see the level, I see the growth. I got a good team, so, you know.
What would you say is the biggest challenge that comes along with being an independent artist?
It's always A-list situations you would love to be a part of, but you know, them people ain't having that unless you a part of their program, you feel me? I mean, we would all love to be a part of their program, no matter how people make it may seem like, oh, we don't do independent thing. Independent thing gonna be good until you want more, you feel me? Until you gotta feed more and help more. So just being, just being noticed by anything major is still big, whether I take it or not. Just being noticed, like, that mean y'all paying attention, I mean I'm worth something. So that just give me the energy to even strive more by myself. But it'll come to the time where you gotta play ball with them and shit. I ain't saying I'm not playing ball.
Yeah.
That's what I'm doing it for. I ain't doing it for nothing else.
For sure. Would you ever consider signing to a major label situation?
Shit, if it makes sense.
Yeah.
That'd be one of the biggest risks I take, or I took.
I feel that. What else are you working on right now?
Clothing line. It's really just music, bro, and merch, you feel me? We've been doing like film. That's something new, but I like it, I'm good at it. Man, we been back having fun, bro. Trying to bring the peace back around. Everybody be always mad. It's so mad, man. Everybody's so mad. We just being happy around this motherfucker.
For sure.
Just, you know.
Any last words and shout outs?
Man, shout out my team, man. We been doing good, player. We been doing good. We been doing good. Managers, they know who they are. They the reason we right here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody been doing their thing. Shout out to all, you know, the West. Everybody help me on the West. It's too many to name drop, man. You know, you tied in with a lot of folks from mainstream to underground rap. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to even shout one person out. You be out here all day, but
yeah.
my folks know who they are. Everybody that stepped in when it came to me needing like some assistance or some guidance within this music industry, they know they looked out. Some real West Coast legends.
For sure, man. Trilliano, we appreciate you having me today, gang.
100, man. I appreciate you having me right here, man. You know what it is.
It ain't a face, it's a body. She got something behind her. Hit the back of her mind just like a digital reminder. Ain't a face, it's a body. She got something behind her.